Hey there, I'm Reagan, and today I'm going to be talking to you about something that teenagers generally want to just beat around the bush. I am talking to you about health and nutrition. Something that's really important to remember is your diet and your exercise and just general health category of your life. A lot of teenagers tend to just skip over that one because a lot of times either A, their metabolism is great so they can eat 5 million pounds of ice cream and gain like nothing, or they just don't really care because they're like, this Taco Bell won't affect me later, even though Taco Bell's great. It's actually something that you need to take into consideration. When I say a lot of teenagers, that means a lot, but I'm just talking in general. This does not mean every teenager, because I know a lot of people actually are super good about their diet, but there's also a lot of people who aren't. The big things that diet and nutrition can be connected to are disease and illnesses. If you don't eat well, it's not guaranteed, but it can lead to disease and sickness and just a lot of bad stuff for your health. If you eat healthy, you'll probably live longer, and that's not guaranteed. It's just something to take into consideration. During the past 20 years, there has been a dramatic increase in obesity rates in America. It's kind of strange because back in the day, exercising was kind of the taboo of America, and you weren't really supposed to go do it, or it wasn't talked about, it wasn't promoted at all. And nowadays it really is. Go get healthy, go get fit, go exercise at the gym, and you will lose a ton of weight. Why aren't we losing a ton of weight then? Why is America gaining a bunch of weight if we are actually exercising more and being more active? There is one answer to this, and that is diet. Nowadays, a lot of the food that we buy at the store or we get at the restaurant is very processed and genetically modified. So it's not really real food anymore, which kind of sucks when you try to eat healthy, because it can be a lot more expensive to actually get the real food. There are ways you can shop smart and be healthy at the same time. So I'm assuming you've heard that if your parents are obese or larger, that you'll probably turn out obese or larger. And this is not necessarily true. Yes, genetics may have a play in it, and you might be a little bigger, but that does not mean you will be obese just because your parents are. It really depends on your diet. And if your family is buying all of this junk food and food that's not great for you, then yes, you will eat that food because it's in your house and it's in your reach. So that can cause it, but you can change if you really want to. I know in commercials they'll have a really pretty lady eating this new fat-free, sugar-free yogurt, and you might be thinking, she's pretty and eating the yogurt, so if I eat the yogurt, I'll be really pretty just like her. That is one thing that the companies do in their advertising that gets people to buy it, but don't believe the ads is one of the #1 rules. It really can only be 10 calories less, or really not that great for you at all because it may contain aspartame if it's sugar-free, which creates lesions in your brain and yada yada yada, so on. And that brings me to my next point of read nutrition labels. Make sure that you know everything that's in the ingredients of something before you eat it, because if there's like sugar, flour, peanuts, and then a bunch of chemicals that you really don't know what they are you sure you want to eat that? It's kind of like picking up a test tube and just drinking it because it looks appetizing. But if you are obese, or not even obese, just if you're looking to get healthy, it is a big decision. It's not even just going on a diet, it's a lifestyle, and you really need to change around your lifestyle. And I know it can be hard when there is a nice piece of chocolate sitting in your fridge, or there's a nice carrot sitting in your fridge. You're probably gonna go for the chocolate, but really, it just takes a lot of willpower, and I promise you it will pay off in the end. Some things that you need to remember are, yes, it does take willpower You should know what you're putting in your body, and you can do it. So I hope I helped you out with learning some more about nutrition and diets. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.